doing something that my friend absolutely despises, and that is driving or recording while I'm driving. But I'm fine. I'm watching the road. Everything's fine. I'm on my way to the gym to hit shoulders for you guys. I might throw some arms in there. Originally, I wanted to do legs, but I had a little incident last night. I played my first ever... What is happening to my phone? It's like turning off. I had my first ever... What's it called? Flag football team. I joined a league. Very random for me, but I'm excited. It was a lot of fun. I did score a touchdown, but it was a pretty easy pass to me. So, but still, it still counts. I did borrow my friend's cleats, which was really nice, but the cleats were very tight. And during the game, I stubbed my toe, and it hurts so bad. You know when you stub your toe and it's just so painful?
Now don't move it till I say, ow! Okay, it's on my foot. Now don't.
Okay.
Ow! SpongeBob, I told you not to move it till I said.
Well, that's what was happening. But I didn't want to stop the game and just complain about a stubbed toe, because that'll make me just sound like a little bitch, especially for like my first game. Go, dude. For my first game ever. So I just I powered through and played until the end. And then when I got home and I took my shoe off, or my sock off, oh my God. My big toe is completely blue. Pretty sure I'm going to be losing my nail, which I'm very sad about. Thankfully, we are heading into colder months. So I don't think I'm going to be wearing open-toed shoes. But now I can't do leg day because I can't put a lot of pressure on my toe. And I'm also wearing sandals, which I don't like to do at the gym. Here we are though. We're just going to power through it. It's going to be fine, but it does suck because who wants to lose a toenail? But it's throbbing. It's even throbbing right now. It's okay. I wanted to talk a little bit about my recent post on my Instagram that went viral, and it was about me wearing, what is happening here? I'm being so nice. I'm letting everybody in right now. Such a nice person, but go, what the, I'm not gonna do road rage. Okay, now you're going really slow and you have your hazards on. Okay. Anyways, as I was saying, my recent post that went viral was about me covering up more, and a lot of people actually, although I got a lot of good feedback, there's always a few people that are hating on me, and it's fine. I know with anything I post, you're always going to have haters and people that disagree, but I just wanted to make some things clear, and that's to say that I'm not judging anybody that's wearing short shorts and a small sports bra. I was there. I'm sorry I keep touching my phone, but I don't know what, once it keeps stop recording, I think it's getting hot. Okay. Oh my gosh, hello. Where was I? Okay. Yeah, so people are saying that I'm equating that a woman's worth is measured by her clothes, and one thing about me, I'm always going to be true to myself. I'm not going to sugarcoat anything, and I'm not going to please everybody. I'm not here to please anybody. Personally, I do think that you should dress the way you want to be addressed. So if you're walking around with sports bra in the gym, you're going to have to be open to people staring at you. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that, but I'm just not at that stage anymore. I don't like it. And of course, you know, the next video I posted, I was in a sports bra and someone's like, what happened to covering up? If people actually read the caption, they would understand this is still like a learning journey for me. And I prefer to be covered up, but there are going to be hot days. I'm just not walking around with the least amount of clothes that I could find in my closet anymore when I go to the gym. I just don't think it's the time and place to do that. Obviously, when you're at the beach, I'm gonna wear a bikini or something like that, right? But when I'm at the gym, I just don't see the need to be wearing the least amount of clothing I own. I don't know. It's just a personal opinion. I'm not gonna judge anybody that wears it, and I'm not saying that every girl who wears it is a whore. That's like absolutely ridiculous. I was just sharing my experience of what I'm going through, and I think a lot of that stems too from me being a little bit more religious, which is like crazy. The first time I'm actually talking about it on here, because it's very new for me. I think since April, I've just been getting closer to God, and my life has honestly been changing in a good way. And I think that might be why I feel like I want to cover up more. I don't know. I don't know. I think I used to seek validation from men, and I know when I'm wearing, you know, minimal clothes, I would get some attention, but it was never the right man that I wanted. And I kind of had to take a step back and think, like, why is this happening? And it makes sense. I think it's just innate for a man. If they see a girl with, you know, leggings up her ass cheeks, they're going to think something of her. And whether you agree with it or not, it's just a fact. And it is what it is. So I'm just making some changes in my life, and I feel good about it. And if you don't like it, that's okay. you don't have to like it. And that's that. So I just wanted to touch base on that. I'm not going to change my opinion on anything. I'm always open for feedback and constructive criticism and things like that, but my experiences have shaped me for who I am. My experience on the daily are making me learn things, realize things, whatever. And right now, this is where I'm at. I feel better covering up. But yeah, that's not to say that I will never not wear just a sports bra. It's just, I don't know, everyone just takes everything so literal, you know, just take everything I say with a grain of salt. I'm just sharing my experience, my journey, and I know some people can relate to it, some people don't, and that's okay. And that's all I'm gonna say about that. Let's hit shoulders. It's honestly my least favorite day. I get so bored hitting shoulders. The gym is really busy too. I couldn't even find a parking spot in the parking lot just now, so I had to park down the street. So that already tells me how the gym is gonna be. It's gonna be fine. God. It's just not a good look. I'm starting off my shoulder day burning out my rear delts, mainly because I don't like working on my rear delts, and if I save it to the end of the workout, I most likely won't do as much. So I like to just kind of burn them out before I start my workout anyways. But these rear delts are important, especially if you're seeking a nice aesthetic with your shoulders. It definitely helps make them look just a little bit better, obviously. So with the face pull here, I like to line the cable just a little bit above my eye level, and then I pull the cable towards my eyes. Very simple here. Then we're gonna just do some bent over rear delt flies. So this one, you can also kind of have your palms facing each other and turning it more into like a bent over, almost a lateral raise. I don't know, I'm really not explaining this well enough. But there's many different ways to do this. This is just how I feel. The more my rear delts are really stubborn. So this is the movement that helps for me. I try to control the movement as always. And with these rear delt exercises, I did 3 to 4 sets. I didn't really count my reps. I just kind of do it until I feel like it burns, and then I do a few more reps after that. And then we just have more rear delts here. With this one, make sure you keep your chest up against the pad. And then I don't know if you can tell here, but I'm pushing with the outside of my fist. You can also grab the handles in a different way, but again, my rear delts are stubborn, and this is what helps me feel it. You also don't want to come too far back to where you feel mainly your traps. So there's a little sweet spot for your rear delts here. And just as long as you control it, you'll be good with this movement. So my shoulders are nice and warmed up, and we went straight into shoulder press here. Well, this one I was originally going to do just a dumbbell press, but all the benches were taken, so I just used this plate loaded one. And my god, I haven't used it in so long, but it really targeted the front of my shoulders. It felt absolutely amazing, so I will be using this machine more frequently. It's definitely kind of a weird angle to film too. You'll see my face here in a second. It's not a good look, but my shoulders felt amazing. And I did 4 sets. The first set I just did a warm-up set, and then at this one, these are my working sets. And yeah, I think I did 12 reps, but as I mentioned earlier, I don't really count my reps too often. And then with this one, we did lateral raises. I'm sure you've all heard it before. You spam those lateral raises. I did 10 with the 15s. This is actually where I did count my reps. 10 with the 15s, and then I dropped the 15s and picked up the 10s and did, I think, 12 to 15. And yes, I did this for all 4 sets to really just get a nice pump and a burn. And a bench finally opened up, so I decided to do my shoulder press, which I thought I was going to be a lot stronger with these. I actually started off with 40s and I could barely get like 5 solid reps. So then I dropped it down to 35, and even these were, I don't know, I think my shoulders were already burnt out, but I did my best. But it was a struggle bus for these ones, to be honest. And notice the bench is always just at a tad, a bit of an incline here. It's just better for your shoulder joints rather than just having the bench straight up. If you haven't tried them this way, go ahead and do it, please, and you will notice the difference, trust me. Decided to add even more front delts. I like to use this ankle attachment. It just feels a lot better for me. It feels smoother. And sometimes when I use a handle, I kind of squeeze too hard, so then my forearms take over. So this really helps just isolate the front of my shoulder a lot more rather than just using a handle. But do what feels right for you. This works for me. Doesn't mean it's going to be great for you, as always. Obviously, you've got to do the other side here too. You just need 3 to 4 sets for this exercise also. Decided to add some bicep spider curls. Are my absolute favorite for biceps. It really takes the momentum out of it. I don't know, they just feel amazing for me. So I just set the bench up at an incline, and normally I have both feet on the ground because my toe is hurting. I couldn't put my left foot on the ground, but this still worked. Always control, control, control. You don't want to swing here at all. Then I lowered the bench slightly for my skull crushers here. I kind of scoot up just a little bit. I like doing them at a slight incline. Just helps me feel it a little bit more. It's more comfortable also. Just be careful. There's a reason why they're called skull crushers. I wanted to show you guys my palm. That's why I rolled up my sleeves, but you can't really, sadly, I can't really tell you. I added one more tricep exercise because I just love doing triceps, and I'm trying to get that horseshoe. Well, there are days I don't want that, and then there's days I do, but it doesn't matter. Anyways, the cable crossover, I love this one. When you're doing this exercise, make sure your palms don't really pass your chest. If you do that, then your whole arm moves, and you only want movement from below your elbow. So just your forearm should be moving here. That way you're really able to contract your tricep as you're pushing down those cables. And then I went in the posing room because I thought I was going to have a bigger pump, but here it is. Gotta treat myself to my Coke Zero just every once in a while. It's too tempting because it's at my gym. Shoulder day recap. I don't know about you. Oh, god damn it. I think, wait. The AC is on, so I'm wondering if you guys, hold on. Okay, I turned it off. So the sound should be a little better. Shoulder day was all right. Honestly, let me see if I kept my shirt on most of the time, so you couldn't see my mid pump, but It was okay. I don't know about you guys, but I really hate shoulder day. To me, it's extremely boring, and I just don't like it. Yeah. That's pretty much my shoulder day review. I did add a little bit more arms in there too, because I don't really do too much bicep, and I do work on my triceps kind of a lot. But my biceps, I don't know, I kind of neglect. I don't know why. I don't know why I do that. Probably because it's also really boring for me. That's about it though. I'm debating if I want to go to the mall and get this necklace that I've been eyeing, because I do have a gift card. Do I need it? I do want it. I also wanted to try on these jeans, which could be a complete disaster. Let's just do it. Okay, I'm just gonna take you guys to the mall and you get to see what it feels like. Well, if they even have the jeans that I'm looking for. They are from Madewell, but I know Nordstrom's carries Madewell. It's also Friday though, and going to the mall on a Friday. I'll suck it up. I ended up getting it. Should I have saved money? And yeah, probably, but I'm very excited. Oh shit, sorry guys. I'm very excited about it. I think it's cute. I was going between this one or like a sideways one, and again, because I'm so new to all of this, the lady behind the counter, she was also very religious. She was telling me I should just get the regular cross. She doesn't know how she feels about the sideways crosses, and I agree. I think it's cute. Anyways, I'm also, wait, where's my phone? Sorry guys, hold on. What the hell is it? Where's my other phone? Hold on. We are gonna do something. I'm gonna treat myself. I have to re-download this app. As I was saying, I'm gonna order from my favorite Korean barbecue place. It's called Barbecue Chicken. I don't know if you can see. Wow, of course it's gonna be mirrored. My bad, guys. But they are the best chicken wings ever, and I've been eating very well this week. I deserve a little treat. And normally I like the spicy ones, but this time I'm going to get, they have these, what are they called? Cheeseling boneless. So it's dusted in a rich medley of sweet cheeses. They are absolutely amazing. So I'm going to order it now, so by the time I get home, I get to eat them, and I'll show you guys what they look like. They're so crispy. I get so happy about this. Standard, okay. Dude, Postmates is just, I guess I could have picked them up. Oh, damn it. Yeah, I should have just picked it up, but already, too late. Okie dokies. Yeah. Food. That's not my order.
Oh, hell no!
Well, they gave me a credit, so now I had to reorder it. But I feel kind of bad too. I know this was not my mistake, but I feel bad for the driver because I drove Postmates during COVID, so I know it can be kind of stressful. So I hope he didn't get in trouble. Muppet, don't eat that. Yeah, so I feel bad, but I gave the other order to my neighbors, and I think they're a little stoned, so I think I just made their night. But I'm gonna eat. I'll show you guys. I made a little salad. I know it looks like it's one of those very sad salads, but when I eat anything fried or anything like quote unquote bad, I always try to balance it with like a salad or at least some kind of green. So I'll just eat this while I'm waiting for the wings, but I'm still gonna show you guys the wings once they arrive. Guys, he just came back and I feel so bad. I already gave the bag to my neighbors because I wasn't gonna eat it, and he just came back with my order and asked, oh, you haven't opened the bag by chance, huh? I'm like, oh, I feel so bad. Do I give him like a big tip? I don't know. I need to do something. Well, see, I don't know if anybody else, like, why am I taking it as if it's my fault? Because it's not, right? But I don't know. I hope his night gets better though. Guys, my order finally arrived and it's the right one. These are the wings. I know they look a little weird. Could also be the lighting, but yeah, these are like cheese wings, but they're super crispy. And I like to add just a little bit of hot sauce. But this is basically what I'm gonna be doing the rest of the night, just eating the wings, probably doing some computer work, and then watching this show. It's called Dear Child. It's some German show. It's been pretty good so far. But yeah, that's my Friday. Like, comment, subscribe. Any suggestions you have for videos, let me know. I'll work on that for you. But again, thank you so much for watching, and I never know how to do these outros, so I'm gonna go.